This is Antonio Simones, Gitchen's Autonom. Our team name is Free-Energy, and we are deciding to build and design and build a highway wind turbine. Now, with fast-moving vehicles on our highway, we realize that we have the opportunity of recapturing some of the energy that is generated from these moving vehicles, help us to turn a wind turbine generating some electricity. How is this going to benefit us? Well, look at the satellite picture of Greenland before and after. We realize that we are having a problem concerning ozone depletion and the global warming effect that is being set. However, we realize that we can help in this regard if we can generate just maybe a little bit of energy from wind turbines on the highway. We can go a great way in helping to reduce what is produced from the gas turbines. Now, we are looking here to realize that here's a formula that you can see for the available wind power. Now, velocity is one of the key components to our wind generation. Preliminary data suggests that 8 feet away from a moving vehicle, we can detect 3 to 5 meters per second, not meters per second, miles per hour of wind from a car, which is sufficient in our case to turn a small wind turbine and help to generate some electricity.
Our design consideration, what we're going to take in consideration in our design is the wind speed of vehicle, the noise, the space, the environmental impact, and then also our design is going to be like universal. We can use it wherever in the world for any type of the car, and then we're going to label it with different type of language, and then the caution sign. And then that's the project, that's our project timeline. That's the task, which is divided evenly. And then that's all the components we're going to use for our project. So far, that's what we found, that's the price for the part, but we're still looking around that to see if we can find some better price on that.
Okay, we did a design survey to look at different ways to kind of approach this problem, try to keep costs low and have it be universal or global. In China, they use this kind of, someone came up with this kind of system where it's you can lock the pieces together. It's very cheap, that's the good thing about this one, and you can build it as big as you want. This one here, they built it into the guardrails, which is important for safety considerations. This one here is an Arizona University State student that actually proposed this, and he calculated that we can produce 9,600 kilowatts of energy per year if the cars are moving 70 miles per hour. This is a very preliminary, crude sketch, a SolidWorks sketch of the wind turbines, but the most important thing to take from this is that it's going to be a vertical wind turbine. This is the trend in wind energy in the US. As you can see, it's growing. It's actually the fastest growing energy source. And this is by country. China is leading the world in wind power, the United States is next, and China also has the most vehicles. And in conclusion, we're going to be doing fluid analysis, of course. Well, we're actually going to be collecting data because it's very hard to collect our own data, but we're going to be collecting data for the Department of Transportation, etc. We have to store the energy once we collect it, so that's going to be a big part of the project. And we want to make the design easy to repair and maintain, and of course we want to have a good global and environmental impact on the world. Any questions?